Romulan True, and welcome to part 177 of my Let's Play / stream of Star Trek Online. It's been 2 years. It's literally been 2 years since I last played this game and last done anything regarding this game. I kind of abandoned it, but so many people have asked and requested that I've come back. And finally, dreams, things I have come true. I am now back on Star Trek Online. A lot of things have changed since I was last here, and I have no idea what's happened. I've kept up to date with some of the stuff that's been going on this game, but none of it really has affected me. But last we left off, we were doing simulations on the not Klingon Jalula. So we've done the mission Beneath the Skin, and she's finally made her first attack in the thing, and we're going to do the mission Sentinels, where a research facility on the small moon in the Dontu system is studying the protollaxic stellar the magic mushrooms, deployed defense satellites to protect the unknown facility from raiders.
A research team is analyzing spore colonies in the Donatu system. Their facilities are on a small moon there, but it's practically defenseless. Considering recent events, the Alliance wants to change that soon. They want us to go to Donatu and deploy defense satellites in orbit around the moon. Hopefully that will discourage anyone looking to harass the researchers or steal the spores.
Nobody cares, but somebody cares. You have to make me back on this, but here we are. And there's staments from Discovery, which at the point when this was going was still going, and it was shit then, still shit. But I'm not going to rant on about my liking or disliking of Discovery, to be perfectly honest. Alright, let's accept. And let's go. Are these the patrols? I think these are the patrols. These are going to be short missions, so these are the patrols. Okay. I forgot that the patrol missions were still on this, so this will be. I should change its name to the patrols. So these are the patrols. Right, let's patrol the Dontu system. I better read the video then. So these are the Age of Discovery patrols. Age of Disco. Age of Disc patrols. Since on I thought to my commander's log, so I better change that. Since to do patrols.
We're in luck. We made it here before Jaula. Let's get to work. Starfleet is studying a spore colony on the planetoid ahead. It's a scientific research facility. No weapons, shields only. If Jaula or her lackeys come to visit, they'll be sitting ducks. Fortunately, we're here.
Oh, shut up. Commander's log. We've been sent to patrols to protect the spores by the human hologram staments. So these are the Age of Discovery patrols. I could actually just access them from Earth, but at least now I know what I'm doing. Alright. Right. Indeed.
We're carrying some defense satellites in the shuttle bay. Deploy them at key defense points, and Ja'ula will be in for a nasty surprise if she decides to raid this spore colony.
Understood. Let's get those satellites in place. I'm pretty sure I remember how to play this game.
Alachi fleet dropping out of warp. They're arming weapons.
Still got it, baby. Alright. They're not set to quick power. Yeah. Deploying the satellite.
Okay, let's have a look. Sensors online, weapons active, shields at full. Good. Defense satellite Alpha is open and ready for business. May it never fire a shot. We've got more work to do here. Let's get the next satellite in place.
Let's get to deployment site Beta. Without crashing into the planet.
Heads up! An Alachi fleet just jumped on board.
Nice, sneaky.
Satellite Gamma online while we can. I was afraid of this. More
Good old Infinity Lockbox.
Alright, we have one satellite left to deploy. Let's get to work.
Well, they haven't updated the graphics, which is a bit pants. I've been kicked out of the fleet I was in, but then that's to be expected after 10 years, after 2 years.
They're hitting satellite Alpha again.
Oh. The bastards. Lucky. Well,
another Alachi fleet. They're going after satellite Delta.
for fuck's sake. You know how it takes to turn these big bastard bloody ships around? A long time, you holographic twat. And you're... We don't want to complain about him, but he's getting on my nerves. Don't dare cloak. I hate the patrols. Well, fellas. Great. Oh, that come to me for ship builds, that's for sure. Mark's not in the fleet anymore.
Getting lots of good data coming in from the satellites. Looks like they're green across the board. Donatu Station sends their regards. There's a few dozen people down there who will sleep a little easier tonight thanks to our efforts.
If the Alachi return, the station will be ready for them.
The Alachi, the Ferengi, the Orions, and hey, let's not forget about Jaula. Anyone tries to make a play for the spore colony, they're gonna be friends. But I digress. As much as I'd like to stick around and see what the researchers are up to, there's more work to do that.
Don't really care what you want to do. There's 5 patrols, and then oh god, that mission. Right, rescue and search. So the co-research fleet near the Marcinial Rift in the Kern system is attacked by House Mokai forces. Assist your allies and deal with the unusual, unstable rift into the Marcinial network.
Good to see you, my friend. As you can see, I'm in the middle of a firefight once again. That said, I can't think of anyone I'd rather have at my side during such an ordeal.
I'm glad we got here in time, Captain.
As am I. In spite of our mission being scientific in nature, the rogue Klingons attacked us all the same. I suppose they thought we'd be easy prey. I'm happy to say their logic was tragically flawed.
Indeed.
We can ponder their motivations further once the shooting stops. For now, I believe we should focus our attention on putting a stop to their attack.
Agreed. We're on our way, Captain. Okay. Hello, fellas. Just like old times, Klingons, getting your ass kicked by Romulans.
We did it. Sensors are clear, for the moment. I'm afraid I have some bad news, however.
What is it?
2 of our ships were studying the nearby rift into the mycelial network when the Klingons attacked. While I'm still showing them on sensors, they're not responding to our hails. I fear they're in danger.
We'll investigate and render assistance if necessary.
That rift's unstable. We need to hurry, or those ships won't make it.
Klingon vessels are warping into your position.
Thank you for coming to our aid. Some sort of energy surge erupted from the rift and hit us. We lost main power, sensors, everything. If you arrived a few minutes later, it would have been over for all of us. Needless to say, any assistance you can offer us now will be greatly appreciated.
Stand by, Captain. We'll get you out of this.
Blessings of Lucar are upon us this day. Thank you. Our sister ship was hit by the energy surge as well. I will not abandon the Voot or her crew before returning to safety.
Can I count on your help with this? The Klingons may send more ships to attack us. We'll assist with the Voot as well, Captain. Let's go.
Our systems are coming back online nicely. My thanks to you and your crew. At the risk of looking impatient, may I suggest we move to safer surroundings? There's no telling when this rift will surge once more, and then all 3 of our ships will be stuck like gremlins in a snare strip.
We can't have that now, can we?
Under the circumstances, I think it'd be a good idea to use what we've learned so far and close the rift up when we can. The longer it stays open, the more chances we have of pissing off the Alachi, or the Jasep, or a roving tardigrade. You see where I'm going with this?
Oh, shut up.
If you feel that's for the best, so be it. We'll watch your back while you make that happen.
Very good, Captain. Stand by.
That's one less rift to worry about. Let's reroute and mark it.
Computer disengage holographic staments and tell him and stuff it out of the airlock.
Bad news, I'm afraid. Klingons are approaching our position.
I've no fear. The Romulans are here. I hate that ability that they do. Ah, it's like good old days. That bug still exists then.
I think that was the last of them. It appears Jaula and her forces have been stopped once again. Though she is quite determined. They may well return here to pursue their mischief once more.
If they do, we'll be ready for them.
Indeed. In the meantime, we'll remain here to complete our research. Safe travels to you.
And to you, Captain Kamaki. Let's do that. Cool.
I'm picking up a distress signal from the Kern system. Kumarke's there with the Lucari research group. They were studying spore colonies in that system, but now
I just did that mission. Did that mission again. I can't do that mission again, it's 20 minutes. Oh, well, I fucked this up. It's been a while. It has been too long. I should have waited until it actually told me to actually go there. So 20 minute, there's 20-minute cooldown before we can do it again. So at least we know the patrols. And we'll do it in my order. But it's nice to get back into the swing of things. Can I skip it? You should be able to skip these. I can skip it.
Starfleet's been reading a lot of Klingon ships operating near the Briar Patch. Normally, I wouldn't be too concerned, but there's a spore colony in it. If any of those Klingon ships belong to House Mokai, then Jaula might have a harvesting operation in there too. Dangerous as it is, I think we need to go see what's going on inside the Briar Patch.
Right, except student patrol, we're in the Briars. That one will reset and we'll be able to do that. So where is it? We're in the Briars.
I'm picking up signals from automated harvester units. It's Mokai Tech. They're processing spores here. Looks like they've placed the harvesters on several asteroids. We need to shut those down now. I'm picking up a lot of Metreon gas pockets out there, too. If we get into a fight, watch your fire around them. One hit can set one.
Oh, we
I'm
know
betting the
about...
Mokai will come after us after we take out their tech. Stay sharp. Shutting that thing down will be...
Don't care. Minigame. The more I hear him talk, the more I hate him.
Watch it! Mokai attack ships just dropped out of a cloak.
Nobody's listening to you, you holographic twat. Why even on my ship? So I said I wouldn't complain. I know I said I wouldn't complain, but I hate him. I hate all of the Discovery crew, but I especially hate him.
That was fast. Predictable, but fast. Sensors are clear for now. Let's see where that works. 2 down, 1 to go. Klingons. A lot more Klingons. We're in trouble. Looks like the Galaxy are on our side for a trip.
Who designed this shit?
It's costly that we're drawn.
Critical, baby. You don't know much about Klingons, do you?
All clear. Let's shut down the last harvester before the Alachi get curious. That was something. Still debating.
Don't care. I forgot that the entire thing is all around him. I said, I despise him. Before that comes back. Night for all.
There's a Starfleet distress signal coming from the Kinger system. The USS Birmingham was investigating pirate activity in the area while on patrol. There's a large concentration of spore colonies in that system. If pirates are in the spore business now, we have a new problem to deal with. We better see what's going on there. Pirates, it's Harry Mudd all over again.
Harry Mudd wasn't a pirate. Harry Mudd was a comedic TOS character. But then you're from an alternative reality where Harry Mudd is a different person. So, and it's confirmed that you're not actually part of the actual timeline. So, there you go. Alright, Nightfall. Where is it? Oops. Nightfall. Deal with mercenaries working with the Ferengi Daemon Margarine as he steals mycelial spores from the Kingia system to sell on the open market to the highest bidder. Margarine again. We meet him again. Just don't seem to be able to get a break from this guy.
Looks like there was a fight here recently. I'm not picking up any House Mokai ships on the sensors though. If they're here, they're under cloak.
Getting a house from the Birmingham.
Good to see you. Admiral Cabret, at your service. As you can see, we're dealing with an unexpected breakout of hostilities here.
What happened here, Admiral?
We came here to determine the status of a rather unusual variety of spore. As we were getting our bearings, a Ferengi marauder dropped out of cloak and unleashed hell.
Did I hear you correctly? A Ferengi ship with a cloaking device?
Afraid so. Fortunately, the Carter and Shergat were able to respond before the Ferengi finished us off. Once they arrived, the Daemon pursued the better part of Valor and went back under cloak. Now that you're here, I believe the Ferengi will cut and run, assuming they're still out there hiding.
The odds aren't in their favor at the moment.
Sorry to interrupt, but I'm reading low-level radiation coming from a nearby asteroid. I think your Ferengi is out there harvesting spores, Admiral.
We need to stop that immediately.
Take the Carter and Shergat with you. The Ferengi will think twice about attacking a group of ships. And you might be able to put an end to all this without firing a shot.
Agreed. Let's get to it then.
The Carter is ready to assist you.
Lead the way. The Shergat will follow. Reading a single Ferengi vessel. Marauder class. They've decloaked.
I thought I made myself clear to that woolly-faced Starfleet Admiral.
This salvage is mine and mine alone. Now run along before I'm forced to damage that pretty ship and take it as a prize. After all, even a damaged ship of that class will fetch a fine pile of latinum.
I think you're overestimating your chances, Marjorie.
That's what you get for doing your own thinking, friend. Allow me to show you the error of your ways.
Have it your way, Red Alert.
Leave enough of their ships for salvage. I'll get under cloak.
Margarine, he still hasn't learned. Last time we saw him, it was on New Romulus.
Good news and bad news.
No, was it New Romulus?
Here first.
New Romulus. Let's hear the bad news.
Bad news, the Ferengi managed to harvest a spore colony from the asteroid before we arrived. He's got more than enough to make our lives difficult if he sells to Ja'ul.
And the good news is you're going to be shut down and I'm never going to see your ugly face again.
The Ferengi ship just dropped out of cloak, and by the look of things, they're suffering a full propulsion system breakdown. No impulse, no warp, thrusters only. So, how do you feel about taking those spores off their hands?
Sounds like a great idea. Let's make it happen.
Before you start, let me remind you that I have what you want, and it's one button press away from disintegration. My ship might be a mess, but my personal phaser works just fine.
Right. Energize.
You beamed out my spores! Not one, not some, but all my spores! I'm ruined! Oh, I don't suppose you're interested in a very promising business opportunity on Risa? Beachfront property?
Hard pass. You're under arrest, Marjorie.
We've got company, angry company. They're targeting us and the Ferengi.
Red Alert, all hands, battle stations.
There will be no deal. We want the spores. Now!
You treacherous! This deal gets worse by the minute.
Green diplomacy at its finest.
How the hell would you know? You never met a Marine. Yeah, but remember the 101th rule of acquisition. You can't make a deal if you're dead.
Now, don't be so hasty, my classy, well-armed friend. Before you haul me off, let me tempt you with a one-of-a-kind offer. That Rysian timeshare I mentioned earlier, plus a full barrel of Tranya. 2386 vintage. That's easily worth my weight in latinum.
Ops, prepare the tractor beam. Let's get Margarine where he belongs. Where is he? Where is he? Where's his ship? Oh, there, I don't know where his ship is. See his ship? I can't see his ship. This was one of the reasons why I didn't play this game anymore, because this game has a lot of bugs. There's so many ships there, but it's not there. Where is he? Where's Birmingham? Oh, for fuck's sake. Sorry. I hate these. And of course, this could take 20 minutes to reset. This game sometimes. There's like mini stories, but they're not really that important to the actual plot. Just revisiting old systems you've been in and bringing back characters. It's got the Ruins of Doom. That's in the system where the Doomsday Machine blew up in the Omega system. I don't think we were actually part of that. That was a Federation mission, so. Well, I'm not waiting around for 20 minutes to do a mission. To do a patrol. I don't expect you to wait, so I'm going to skip all these missions and get ready to do the mission which is important to this, which is these two. Which is to measure morality, part 1. Right. On a big B82, thank you very much for watching. Sorry about this being a shit show, but that's what happens when this game throws up its brokenness after 11 years.
Long-range sensor arrays in the trailer system went offline. We have unfinished business to attend.
So, how do we get to? Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, comments are welcome and appreciated as well. I apologise for these patrols being a mess, but not much I can actually do about them. It's the game being the game. Until then, thank you very much for watching, and gel on true.